This week, I'm in my hometown of Austin, Texas, with one goal: thrift as much home decor as I can fit in my suitcase to decorate my boring Brooklyn apartment. With the help of my mom and sister, who are the thriftiest people I know. I'm taking you along to our top 9 places to find decor. We're hitting up 6 Goodwills, an epic estate sale, and some of my favorite vintage and consignment shops too. And along the way, I'll show you where to eat. This is day 1, let's get some brunch and then hit up the thrift. I am meeting one of my best friends from college, Maddie, at Kirby Lane Cafe, which is like the best place ever to get brunch in Austin, in my opinion. Their pancakes are really good, their omelets are really good. So I'm gonna take an Uber there, and then my mom and sister are gonna meet me, and then we're gonna go thrifting. I don't gatekeep, this is the best Goodwill in Austin. Hands down, no competition, the best donations, the best prices. The first thing I found was this set of 4 vintage glass mugs from the 80s. How precious are these? This tiled art is so perfect for my kitchen, but too big to fly home with. I couldn't resist this made in Mexico cute little cowboy boot. And never forget, a daughter is a hug from heaven. Pro tip, wait by the furniture for the new carts of decor to come out. I snagged these beautiful baskets right away. I know they're a little big, but I do think they'll fit in my suitcase, and I have the perfect place to hang them in my apartment. I'm going to style everything at the end of this video. My mom found some pretty homemade pottery. She got this cool berry bowl, and I picked up 2 of these mugs. Day 1 of thrifting, here is the haul. We were here for, how long do you think?
2 hours.
2 hours of thrifting, when it's this good, feels more like 2 minutes. I love the way my mom has decorated my childhood home. I get so much inspiration from her style, and thrifting went from a casual thing we like to do together to something we're both completely obsessed with. She also has a talent for finding original pieces of art at Goodwill. Both of these were painted by successful artists.
I got online and see how much it would cost.
Now, if you find yourself in South Austin, the best place to go for breakfast tacos, hands down, is a gas station called JD's Market. Get corn with potato, bacon, egg, and flour with bean and cheese. And don't dare leave without getting a Mexican pastry and a big tub of green sauce. It's creamy, it's spicy, it's out of this world. I can't find anything like it in New York City.
There's Johnny, here's what came. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a...
My personal favorite place to get barbecue is Salt Lick in Driftwood. It's BYOB, so you can stay a little while, play some games, and enjoy some live music. This trip to Austin is extra special because I'm meeting my nephew, Arnold. He's the first baby in the family, and we're all obsessed with him. We're back at Goodwill Oak Hill right at opening. It's senior discount day, so my mom gets us 30% off of everything. I got a denim shirt and a dress and a salt and pepper shaker that looks like an apple and a teeny tiny zebra. I'm collecting miniatures to manifest finding an antique printer tray. Goodwill Lake Austin is our second favorite store. The thrift gods blessed us today. They kept bringing out new carts of home decor. We were kind of freaking out. I got 4 pieces of art, a shelf, 2 paper mache garlands made in Mexico, a purse. My mom and sister found a ton too. I would have gotten more if I didn't have to fly home with everything. I highly recommend coming to this store. Next to new consignment resale shop is, as the name implies, not a thrift store. It's highly curated and the prices reflect that. If you're in Austin though, and if you like thrifting and home decor like me, I would come here for inspiration and to buy art. Goodwill Boutique used to be amazing, but I noticed the name changed to Chimney Corners in Google Maps, so maybe it's no longer a boutique. It was really picked over and junky, unfortunately, and I think it might be in its flop era. And just 5 minutes away is Goodwill Anderson Lane. Very similar vibes to Oak Hill in that it's huge, well-organized, and extremely clean. The decor shelves were pretty bare today, but they did have a ton of Christmas decor. I got these 2 adorable carolers that match perfectly with Christmas pillowcases that I just thrifted in Brooklyn. Goodwill Brodie Lane is a very solid store with a good decor section. I didn't find anything today, but I did like these plates and I've found many things before. It might be February, but it's 80 degrees outside. Austin is like the surface of the sun the majority of the year, but get your sweaty butt out there on a nice day and enjoy a cold drink at Cosmic Pickles. By the way, Shelby, my sister, found this Aunt Katie hat at the Goodwill bins.
I miss my cat. I miss my cat.
How's Vix doing?
I think she's doing well, but I'm not doing well. I really miss her.
To take Dan's mind off our cat, we took a drive downtown. I got my last 2 months of film developed, and unfortunately, they turned out really dark. I think I had some sort of setting wrong. It looks like nighttime when it's daytime, but still cool, and they have a free photo booth here.
Oh, these are actually really cute. I like the middle one a lot.
Taking a drive, getting out of the house. We're on Guadalupe, aka The Drag, and here's where I went to school, just a teeny tiny little college called University of Texas. You know, just like 2 students go there. Fun fact, Austin is the capital of Texas, and the lady on top of the Capitol building is the ugly stepsister of the Statue of Liberty. The goddess of liberty. We don't thrift shame here, but we do statue shame, and that is no goddess. We briefly walked on Dirty 6th, and it was dirtier than usual. Austin has the largest urban population of bats in the world. It's home to 1.5 million Mexican free-tailed bats. You can see them emerge from underneath Congress Bridge around sunset. They eat 10 to 30,000 pounds of insects a night. I'm also feeling a little bit hungry. Pro tip, skip Whataburger and go to P. Terry's. The burgers are way better and the fries give life.
Morning. It is a beautiful morning in Austin. It's not too hot yet.
I'm on my way to my friend Ami's place. We're gonna get coffee and catch up before her workday. After a quick bike around the Veloway Trail, my sister Shelby picked me up and we headed to an estate sale to enjoy her last couple days of maternity leave. It was the first day and Arnie's first estate sale, and the inventory was very high. This is a good one. Whoever lived here had amazing taste, a lot of hobbies and interests, and traveled the world extensively. They had about a dozen KLM Dutch houses that you can only get on business class flights. Did you know that they have gin inside? These iconic Austin film negatives are so cool. And just for good measure, let's go back to the Goodwill Oak Hill. I couldn't resist this mug, and I liked this basket for my bathroom and the octopus too. Uncommon Objects is a legendary store with a curated mix of antiques, oddities, and vintage treasures. I really liked this vintage Corpus Christi postcard. I was born there, and the design reminds me of my Brought Abroad logo. I did buy it, and I lost it within a couple of hours. I think it flew out of my bag somehow. R.I.P. This brass shell is so awesome, but is it $500 awesome? I have nothing against curated vintage stores, and again, I like to come to them for inspiration, but if you can't tell, I'm a true thrifter Goodwill stan, and the thrill of the hunt and the good deal is what makes it fun. Like, I want to find my own toast stand in the wild. Let's see if they have one at the Goodwill Lamar Oaks. So here comes the moment of truth. Will all these thrifted things fit in my checked bag, and will they all survive the flight? well, technically they did fit, but it was over 50 pounds. The Mexican paper mache garlands are so heavy, I think they're like 5 pounds each. And my sister had to lend me an old duffel bag that I need to mail back to her. There were 2 casualties that I was able to glue back together with E6000. Now let's style everything, starting with the bathroom. And as a reminder, here's where we started. I spent a lot of time painting these blue stripes, but it desperately needs some art to balance out that busy shower curtain. And a few nails later, I absolutely love how it turned out. It's giving girly nautical grandma core, and I like it. Oh! Vix, what do you think? What do you think? Do you like where these are? You're gonna look at them the most. You live here 24/7 since we captured you. And I'm really glad I got these baskets. They add so much texture and character to the room. These paper mache garlands made in Mexico add so much color and go so well in this space. My only regret is not checking 2 bags so that I could have thrifted more. If you enjoyed this video, give me a subscribe. I had so much fun making it.